Welcome back. We've told you how Tennessee is on track to lose 2 million acres of farmland. Sure, there's an increase of non-farming related opportunities that might sound more appealing, but there are times when there's a calling to continue history and heritage.
Yeah, it's especially the case for a farm in Murray County, which has belonged to one family for nearly 200 years. News Channel 5's Austin Pollock spoke with the family's current head of the farm about how he plans to carry on the family legacy.
We've kept it going. Obviously, growing up on a farm is not something that most people do.
But growing up on a farm is what Brent Worley's family has been doing for almost 2 centuries.
Did you come in from Hampshire proper? There's a house up on a hill behind a cornfield, on top of the hill. That's where I grew up.
They've grown a whole lot of crops.
We've been growing corn, soybeans, and wheat.
And those crops have developed very deep roots.
The house where we are is where my grandparents were living when I was growing up.
Now it's where Brent raises hopeful future farmers.
Obviously, I hope my kids are having a good time growing up on the farm. I have a 5-year-old, or almost 5-year-old boy, and he especially enjoys it. I'm the 6th generation to work on this. My kids will be the 7th if they choose to.
Farming's future, though, is unpredictable.
Now, there's not a whole lot left.
There are still farms, but far fewer young farmers.
I don't know very many.
Like Brent.
How many other farmers do you know who are 34?
While he thinks, let's run through the numbers. There are more than 1,400 farms in Murray County. U.S. Department of Agriculture data shows just 38 of the county's farmers are under 34 years old. That's only 2%. This will back that up.
That are actually 34, I don't think I know any. I do know a few that are younger than me. Maybe I personally know about 2.
And he was young, too, when he took over the farm, unexpectedly.
5 years, or just under.
That's how long Brent's dad, Stephen, fought cancer.
My dad, I guess he was probably my hero.
His dad died in 2020. No longer here to walk through these fields. No longer here to teach his grandkids the story behind this sacred soil.
We had them for about 6 months when he passed. And he loved getting to snuggle them.
This is where our conversation shifted. It went from feeling like a formal interview to more of a casual chat between 2 guys in their 30s. 2 guys who both know about coping through loss.
As someone else who lost his father to cancer, it's really hard to move forward.
Yeah, it's tough to think about when I fix a piece of equipment again, and I think about the last time we fixed it, and this was his fix, and now that has to be fixed again, or sometimes even when you're just out here, but yeah, that's you do. At the same time, the farm requires that you move forward, even if you haven't completely moved on.
How Brent moves forward is in a truck, leading the way for the future.
Trucks that have 4 doors, which he always hated, so they can all go on a trip around the farm with me occasionally. And I think, yeah, he would probably be happier about that than anything.
For nearly 2 centuries, this farm has been growing both crops and families. And where better to do that, Brent says, than a little place with clearly lots of heart.
Watching him do all this was that was really the only thing that made me want to be a farmer, I suppose, was wanting to be with my father.
I'm Austin Pollock, News Channel 5.
Farm is absolutely stunning, and I hope Brent is able to keep that heritage alive, especially for his father now.
I know, and I know his daddy's looking down and very proud of all the hard work Brent's done at 34 years old. That's a lot to take on.
Yes,
5 years going almost without his dad, but he's doing a great job, and really it could be ushering in a new era. I know he said he only knew a few that were as young as him that were taking care of a farm like that, but perhaps they can kind of all bond together and share some of that workload and share tips together.
We have a lot of farmers in our area, and we want them to know this is a particularly hard season while they're having to work outside and get their crops in, and so we just want to say we appreciate you. And